Hello guys. So in this video we'll be dealing with the must-have skills that every web developer should have before getting into web development. So as you all know, up till now I have already told you about the various sectors of web development, various fields in web development, and how you can engage in them, how to start in them. But there are some skills that every web development developer must have despite of his sector or his field of development. So I'll be telling you about these skills in this video. So as you can see in the mind map, the first thing will be the use of Photoshop or Illustrator. Photoshop uh, can be used in web development as well, and you must be wondering by now how you can use Photoshop in web development. Okay, there when you are making a professional website, you'll need to prototype a website. You need to present a design to the company that you'll be designing the website in this way. So you can use Photoshop for creating wireframes or mockups for that website and present that mockup to your company or their hire for that matter. An alternative for Photoshop or Illustrator in Linux will be Blender. So Blender is very popular animation tool. You can use other animation tools in Windows like Unity for creating animations for displaying on your website, or you can use other software as well. But I would say using Photoshop or Illustrator for photo editing, or Blender or Unity for animation making will be the most preferred thing, as they have a very large community base. The second thing you should learn is use of SSH and FTP. So basically, when we load our website files onto a server, we use SSH protocol or FTP protocol for transferring files through the internet. And for using SSH, we need some clients to transfer the files. And one of the most popular clients for SSHing the files to the server is Filezilla. So I personally use Filezilla for this matter. So I'll say Filezilla is the way to go in terms of SSH clients. The next thing is using content management systems or CMS. CMS are very like automated systems which you can use to just um, easily enter data onto a website or display data onto a website. For example, when you create a blog, when you create a blog on WordPress or any other platform like Blogger, you do not write the whole code. You just write the title, just write the blog message, and you press enter, and that is it. So that is what a content management system does. It provides you a simple platform for displaying data onto your website. So there are many popular content management systems, but I would say Joomla and WordPress are the way to go. Joomla is very feature rich, and that is why I'm recommending Joomla or WordPress. WordPress is very popular still, so I'll say WordPress is the way to go in terms of CMS here. The next thing you need to learn is GitHub. What is GitHub and what is Git? So Git is basically a VCS, a version control system, that we have discussed earlier in our video on DevOps, I think. And GitHub is basically a platform or a website which is based on Git, which uses Git to store the files of the users, and then collaborating with other users over the internet. So Git and GitHub are a must for any developer, not just web developers. Any developer, you must have used GitHub, and that will hugely boost your opportunity in the field of development. And the last thing, you should be comfortable with the common OS like Windows, Linux, Unix, Mac, you know you should have used Linux at least once. You should be comfortable with the command line on Windows or the terminal in Linux. you know these are the must-have skills in web development area, but these can be generalized to every other field. It won't hurt you to gain these skills. These are very, very essential skills in web development field. So I think that is it for this video, and in the next video we'll be learning about some of the most commonly used tools by web developers. And bye bye for this video.